My name is Thor.
My name is Benke.
I'm Sebastian.
We are Viagra
Boys.
And this is...
Records in My
Life.
Yeah.
It's getting hard to breathe. You're feeling like you're gonna die. They told you it was just like weed.
Guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
you.
How are the Viagra Boys?
I feel like shit.
I
These
feel
guys.
I feel better than yesterday.
What's the where's the well? That's a balance, right? Because one
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
like shit. One
but-
is so on the Mendoza
Yeah,
line,
but we
one-
had some, good times in Portland, and it's hanging on. So, but it started
Saturday.
Saturday. So now it's Monday.
You had some good times.
Yeah,
Did you drink some craft beer there? Or?
mostly crack.
Well, that would make you have a good time.
Crack beer. No,
Crack beer.
no, you just very much. We actually got a friend of Sebbe brought us our own special beer called Shrimp Juice.
Yeah.
Because of the shrimp sessions.
Yeah,
Is
but
that why, or-
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a lot of associations with shrimps.
Shrimps.
Right. I knew the shrimp sessions, but shrimps are
Yeah,
good.
so we had some of those. It was really good. It was really strong. It's like 7.3.
So is there like a hint of shrimp in?
Yeah,
the...
we wish that it was, but it turned out it wasn't. So, but if you imagine shrimp when you drink it,
Yeah, you can taste it if you
it
imagine.
tastes it. I don't know.
And then we've also been working on we've been prototyping another beverage called chicken water, and it's going to be a beer that's 1.1% alcohol, and then there's going to be 1.1% alcohol, so you can drink it all day.
Yeah.
That's great.
And it's going to have a little bit of chicken stock in it.
What and
So it's
what's
like
the
this
target?
salty.
What's the target market? The whole point of drinking is
Everybody.
like getting your buzz on a tiny bit,
And
right? Well,
even-
for me,
No, but
I
it's
mean,
also like it's also I don't
For
know
the young people,
for the young for the kids.
for the teens,
For the
That's so
kids.
exciting.
everybody can drink it. So we're working on that.
I was just gonna say you guys have a beautiful sense of humor. I appreciate it in these dark days. It's nice to have.
Yeah, you have to.
You're all laughing, even though you feel like shit. It's good.
Yeah.
Let's go on to. We were talking earlier. I know you said you couldn't think of one, but maybe because a lot of your lyrics are a little on the dark side, but humorous.
Maybe we should mention Onkel Kånkel.
Yeah, there's a Swedish artist named. He hasn't really been a big inspiration to me, but it might be semi-consciously because it's always been like our guitarist is always quoting these songs, and other people that I hang out with,
Prata mycket.
other people that I hang out with, they quote these songs also. But he's like this old, I don't know, Uncle Kånkel. He's this mysterious man that.
He just did his perverted songs about fucking and all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, just really
Really
immature
weird.
lyrics, but they're great.
And he was crazy, and nobody know who he was, and then he died, but
He did like one
a
Swedish
couple of
tour,
years ago.
and now it's like they did a radio documentary about him. Got really huge, and he wrote songs about fucking and drinking and cripples. A lot of
cripples?
cripples. Yeah.
Really?
And the fun thing.
A lot of funkophobia.
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah, and the fun thing when he played in he did his tour, a lot of crippled people came to the shows.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's keep on with the Swedish. The Swedish. Let's make this kind of like a Swedish thing. What's a great Swedish band that you all, not all, but each of you love? Sweden has a great history, obviously, of music, from ABBA to Helicopters, International Noise Conspiracy. Max Martin writing like 100 great pop hits and great songs. What's an album for each of you guys?
Swedish album.
Yes.
Swedish album.
I don't know, anti-Cimex.
Yeah, Anti-Cimex, if you know that.
Scandinavian Jawbreaker.
Crust punk.
The name of the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what's the name of the record?
The name of the record is Scandinavian Jawbreaker.
Scandinavian Jawbreaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were referencing the band Jawbreaker. You know the
No,
band
no,
Jawbreaker?
no.
'Cause they're- Sorry.
They sound nothing like Jawbreaker.
They're like the Swedish Discharge, if you know Discharge.
Sure.
Yeah.
And they started in the 1980, I guess. Put out a 7-inch called, the first one is Rave to Ass, I think. Yeah, and then it put out, but then a later album is called Scandinavian Jawbreaker. That's a little bit more metallic.
That's a good album title. Sounds really heavy.
Yeah, it's very, very angry, but very good.
Exactly.
So give us a good young, we'll continue the theme of Sweden. Give us a good young Swedish band.
Right
Something
now.
that should be on our radar.
Right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we got this question before, but you know,
Young Lean. You know
Young Lean, yeah, sure. What's
Yeah,
the
he's
name? He
got
put
a-
it on an EP, I think, recently,
he
right?
put out a record in his own name. What's that called?
Just his own name.
Isn't he on
Jonathan.
your label too, as well?
Yeah, same labels.
But
Are you
he's got
pimping? Are you pimping the label, or are you?
No, but he's serious. He actually
Describe this.
he has a like a side project called Död Mark,
Yeah.
and I think that's the best Swedish rock music in years.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I've listened that's one of the few Swedish rock albums I've listened to in my headphones. You know, like several times a day, or you know.
they're really good. Yeah.
But really, really good album. Him and Young Good made
It's like a punk.
It's a punk album.
Punk album.
But
Kind
it's,
of weird
it sounds
punk.
really unique, and it's in Swedish. and
Something new.
Really good. Yeah.
I mean, people tend to like get in the same tracks over and over again. Sounding all the same. It's nice when people come and sounds like something different. And I know it's really really hard to come up with some.
There's not a lot of Swedish music I like. I don't think
I don't know. I don't. Yeah,
modern music.
Right? But
Yeah.
there's still a great history
Yeah.
of
course,
older
yeah.
Swedish bands, right?
I have a
yeah.
friend called Henrik Palm. He put out a good record as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's the name of the record? Do you
What's
know?
the name of it?
Many days.
Many days.
Many Days by Henrik Palm.
Yeah.
And Död Mark's album is called. I think it says Död
I think
Mark.
it's just Död Mark.
Yeah.
That's D-O with the 2 dots, and then D. Mark.
That's a great name.
Dead ground in
Dead Ground in
English.
Swedish.
Dead Ground.
But
Yeah,
in
Död
Swedish.
Mark.
Död Mark.
Very serious.
Very.
Right, no, this interview has gone from it gets out of the door, it went from very serious, very funny.
That's us, in a nutshell. That's us in a nutshell. We can be very serious and funny at the same time.
I appreciate that. That's really good. Let's end this on a joyous note, guys. Thank you very much for being on the show, and best of luck. Tell us a bit about your latest. We usually open with that, but tell us about your latest release. Fantastic record. I don't never say this, but I love the record so much.
Thank
tell
you.
us about it.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
It's called Streetworms.
Yeah.
It's 12 songs. No, how many songs?
10
10
You,
songs.
you can
11
listen,
songs.
you can listen
Or
to
maybe
it
it's 9.
for free on YouTube. Actually,
Yeah.
God bless YouTube, right?
yeah, you can.
yeah.
No, but it's a good record. I mean, there's a lot
a
of
great
hard,
record.
lot of hard work behind it, but it turned out really good. I mean, you're gonna hear some songs tonight.
Did you guys write in the studio, or was everything fully? You went in there and just pounded all the tracks out. You know, what
It's
you wanted
both.
to-
You know, it's
we
both.
did,
Yeah.
but I would say mostly in the studio, or a lot.
I mean,
The lyrics in the studio,
Yeah,
but the
most-
songs maybe.
the riffs were probably written in
beforehand.
You tend to forget that, you know. I don't know. It's just it happens. Yeah.
What?
I mean, you tend to forget how you do things, how you write. I don't know.
I don't
It's just like a big like blur.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's when you put on the album, it's music there. So yeah, apparently we did something. And you can listen for free on YouTube. It's for free.
For free on YouTube. Your record company
out
loves
for
you.
free.
Yeah. Record company. And
I got records. I'll give them away for free,
Yeah.
man. Just
I have to
let me
get.
know.
I have to get a copy. Are you being serious? Because I
No,
know
I'm not actually. You can.
you'll sell them all tonight. I would never do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
We'd like to ask everybody for some words of wisdom, a joke, advice.
Words of wisdom.
Never forget who you are.
Yeah.
That's good.
Keep it simple.
That's a good one.
That's his it's his words.
You are who you are.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You tease what you tease. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.
And if you're really feeling it, please hit us up on Patreon. Cheers.